Hey guys, I am doing a healthy, happy shoulder workshop this Saturday. If you're in Arvada, Colorado, come over to Anytime Fitness, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. We are talking about how to keep your shoulders happy and healthy. Number one thing, I'm going to start doing a whole week of posts for this. So if you have questions about shoulders, this is the shoulder week leading up to Saturday, 10 a.m. in Arvada, Anytime Fitness. Let's talk about anatomy of the shoulder. It is one of, if not the most mobile joint in the human body. There's a lot going on in the shoulders. Let's talk simple. It's a ball and socket joint. Okay, so you have your socket here. That's kind of the piece where the labrum is. If you've heard of having a labral tear of your shoulder, the labrum covers that socket, and that gives us a little bit of protection for the ball, which is your humerus going up, your arm bone going up into that socket. That's what the shoulder is, a ball and socket joint. So, why is that important to know? One of the most common things as we have bad positioning, and if we're doing exercises where we're putting compression or more stress on that shoulder, we maybe want to think about changing that up. So, the first thing I like to talk about when it comes to shoulders and the anatomy is, do we have a full range of motion? And are our exercises working through that full range of motion? This second one here, I'm showing this extension, right? So when we go backwards, that's called shoulder extension. Going up, shoulder flexion. So in that extension, if you're doing a dip, okay, that is very important for the shoulder to be moving through a full range of motion. And with anything in the shoulder and the rest of the body, we really want to make sure that we are working those things progressively, slowly. So if you've only been doing dips to, half range of motion, and I'm telling you, go all the way down so you have a nice stretch and you build the strength there. If you do too much of that too soon and your joints and body just aren't ready for that, that's a good way to get injured. But at the same time, if you never do that and you're doing this the whole time, if you're even going backwards at all, we tend to ignore extension in the shoulders. We tend to ignore internal rotation in the hips. We also ignore a lot of extension for the lumbar and the hips. But that's another day, another week. As far as the shoulders go, getting that full range of motion, super duper important for long-term health, avoiding arthritis, avoiding injury. So let me know if all that makes sense. If you have questions about it, we're going to talk more shoulders all week. Again, leading into Saturday in Arvada, Colorado. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I'll talk to you guys next time. Get 1% better. Have happy, healthy shoulders.